No
two,
doubt.
one.
Breaking down the game like you've never seen it before. Welcome to the Dojo of the Game with your hosts, Taekwondo and Steve the Dean Williams. Taekwondo, leader of the dojo, the sensei of the game, kicking down doors and breaking headboards, all through the power of his spiritual and intellectual mind. Taekwondo is a dating coach, life coach, and an aspiring black scholar who merged intuition with intelligence. Have no fear, Taekwondo is here. Welcome to the dojo, baby. With 30 years fighting surface dwellers, grass-eating lions, PUAs, and cupcakes, Steve the Dean Williams is here to show you a side of the game most don't know about. Texting, putting your bid in, setting up your crib, and putting flavor in her ear and eyes are just a few skills you'll learn from him on the show. Get your notebooks out, ask questions, or call in. The dojo doors are open. Time to soak up this game.
Taekwondo. What's up,
Steve the
baby?
motherfucking Dean, man. What's going on?
And it's an honor. It's always an honor and privilege to talk to greatness, brother. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. Shit. So, yes, we got a good show today,
Both
man.
ways, man.
Yeah, we have a great show today because I'm glad you sent me that Jordan Peterson video because I want to talk on that. But, guys, today we're talking about why women love bad boys. And, Ty, I'll let you go with it first because Ty sent me a Jordan Peterson interview I saw. And I'm just blown away by the shit he was saying. But what say you, Ty, on that while we get into this shit?
Yeah, definitely. That video came to mind when I came up with the topic because there's that big focus and attention on the internet. You know that we see a lot of the stereotypical what guys try to identify with as game.
Yes.
And they may be doing it without even, unconsciously knowing why the woman even likes that stereotype or what, qualities or characteristics makes that man attractive. So they kind of throw in the baby with the bad for it rather than throw out. Because what they try to do is they mimic the asshole attitude, but they don't really walk the walk. They try to talk the talk and look the look, but they don't really walk the walk. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to hand it off right back to you.
Yeah, when I saw the Jordan Peterson, because he kept talking about the triad, this thing called a dark triad. And I think one of the things that was disturbing to me the most was the fact that, okay, this is what people don't understand. People don't understand that, okay, if you're not rich, you can never describe what it's like being rich if you've never been rich. If you've never been black, you cannot even describe the black experience. I mean, even though there are many non-black people who have wrote about the black experience, even though they're not even black, right? So when it comes to the bad boy, I don't understand why surface dwellers who don't have any game, who don't know anything about women or anything about us, think that they can break us down and define what we are by their interpretation from the outside. You see what I'm saying? Taekwondo, from them seeing us from the outside, they interpret, like you were saying, they interpret what they see, but they don't know what goes into what we are. Because here's the thing, Taekwondo, we don't even call ourselves bad boys. We just bad motherfuckers, but we never call ourselves bad boys. It's something that they gave us, man. It's a term they gave us.
Right. And definitely go in on that, on your reaction to that video, because I'm curious to see, because the way it struck me as trying to scientifically understand human behavior from the not from a point of, okay, yes, the men and women act like this and women tend to be attracted to these kind of guys. But I feel like the part they're missing, like you said, through that experience is that you lack the insight. So they can have the sort of study of it and say, okay, well, look at these traits, the dark triad, well, agreeableness, arrogance, X, Y, and Z. But they're only studying the playing parts from the outside in. But when you get the inside out advantage, what you kind of feel is that it has nothing to do with even the women, really. It has more so to do with the way these men interact with the world, and the women are merely being trampled by that, witnessing that impact. And then, like, the interesting part to me in that study was, though, that it can even be biological. You know, a woman may even be evolutionarily programmed to recognize this in a man and be attracted to that, whether she's aware of it or not.
Yeah, and hold on a second. And Mad Ant 22, please don't come here with that stupid ass shit. We don't talk about Pookies and Ray Rays in here. We talk about man shit. So if you joking around, take your fucking ass out the room. We talking about some real shit here. All right. Nah, I hate motherfuckers talk about like goofy ass shit. Talk about men punch holes in walls, motherfucker. You don't punch holes in no walls over no goddamn woman. I'm sorry. Anyway, as I was saying, Taekwondo. So see, the issue that a lot of people are having is that from the outside, their problem is that they can't understand why we don't give a fuck. They can't understand why we don't worship women. They can't understand why we always are putting ourselves first. They can't understand why we say no. They can't understand why we walk away, why we don't give up or worry about things. And see, but what they do is they begin to interpret what they think. I mean, there's so see the thing what's happened to the web, Ty, is that everybody has a voice now, right? And everybody's trying to manipulate these young men by coming up with terms. Like, men don't use terms. Men don't use high value. Men don't use, I mean, all the terms. It's like people who don't have game, they have to say, well, I need to come up with something because I don't actually know what game is, but I can pretend I actually know what game is, and then I'll use a kayfabe word or phrase or something.
I mean, it's this whole created world of worth.
Yeah.
So, and honestly, that's where the viewer goes deeper in the rabbit hole, because then they start recreating the jargon. Oh,
Yes.
you know, I wasn't high value enough. It was in such and such nature of her to do that and choose that because of X, Y, and Z.
Yes,
and
sir.
because of this, that, and the third. And they might not even realize how, let's just say this is true. She always go for the man, the next best man, and blah, blah, blah. They might not even realize that there are men out here who don't have shit to their name and will take a chick from a rich man.
All day.
Will be giving her dick on the side. She's finessing her husband, the man she's with, who has the value, for the man who has not even half that. And she's
are really cruel to them. The cruelty is the outsider that manipulate the woman, which we don't. The outsider that deceives and lies to the woman, we don't. What you see is what you get, and either you're down or you're not. But one cannot learn what a man is if one is not a man himself. So that person can only interpret us, and that's all we. Everywhere we look, all we're getting is interpretations from everybody. Taekwondo. You got people over there in the red pills, all those manospheres. They're trying to put a man in what their box is of what they think a man is. Sir, what say you, brother?
And sadly, I would say the toughest part about it, you know, being a creator with a platform and an audience and influence, is that you have the young, impressionable minds who are simply looking for, at their core, a sense of self, a sense of confidence. I think that code just came in, so I'm gonna just mute it for you. But they're looking for that sense of self, that the identity of who they are and what they can stand on as an individual. And when you throw all these terms, titles, and you set the bar for them of what that standard of greatness or success and whatever that may be, now they're trying to force themselves to identify with that or align themselves with that, whatever that is. That stereotype could be the bad boy, the rapper, the ball player, the athlete, or whatever the case may be. And they're doing these things. They're putting the cart before the horse because they're not even doing it for the love of the sport, the love of the game. The actual benefits of whatever that purpose of doing that act may be doing. And it could be so many different things, so I don't even want to get too specific. But with that being said, when the impressionable minds hear that, you know, message and they say, okay, well, I hate myself. I don't feel good about myself. What will it take me to do or get between myself and the self that I love. Well, women love this guy. Women love this stereotypical guy or this identity of a man. Let me become that man. And they're still never themselves. They still hate themselves, and they're still doing everything outside of themselves and never going within for that power.
Yes, absolutely. It's not a bad boy putting themselves first. Wait, what is this goofy? Well, I hate when people try to, again, here we go. Let's read this shit. It's not about the bad boy putting themselves first. It's about the man who do destructive things that harms and destroy themselves in the process of name being called a bad boy. Then they're not a fucking, see, there's no such thing as, okay, this is what you understand. There's no such thing as a bad boy. And this is why y'all getting it wrong. We're perceived as bad boys because we base everything off of our own personal experiences. We know our image is our only image we have, and we stand on that. Our thoughts, and we don't look at trying to please anybody before pleasing ourselves.
Mhm.
So, and this is why we are called bad boys, but we're not bad people.
And
We're
yeah,
that love themselves. Go ahead, Ty. You got it.
and I would catch that to say, and here's where we catch an opportunity for growth. So I'm gonna try to find that comment thing. All right, here. So catch this. Bad to who? Or by what standard? So, there's a clip of Bob Marley, right? And he was talking about how in Jamaica, the government was getting mad at, people smoking weed or, whatever the case may be, and they're trying to crack down on it by crime. And he said, the government says the weed makes you rebellious. And he said, rebel against what? So even when you use these terms or these titles, you have to realize what you are subscribing to and following and using them in themselves. Bad by what standard? Breaking what rule? And who made that rule and at whose benefit? And why? And just because I don't blindly follow what I'm told, or authority, or right from wrong, or morality from a given standard, I'm bad.
Ty, and this is what
I had to unmute you for the first 5 seconds.
No, you're good. No, you're right, Ty. Thank you. Yeah, just you good, right? Yeah, but see what we're saying to you, Matt, Ant 22, M22, we're saying to you is that because you're not a man, you're doing what the average people like Jordan Peterson they do. They try to interpret us, but one cannot interpret the mindset of a lion unless one is a lion. You see what I'm saying? And only a man can understand that men do not claim to be bad anything, but only to themselves. They claim that they're bad to themselves. And as they're bad to themselves, they only look to themselves to be able to answer their own questions. They look to themselves to be able to guide themselves on things. And yes, they will ask other men because the trust that they have in another man is greater than the average guy. I will ask Taekwondo, even though I'm a bad motherfucker, but I will even humble my fucking ego at the door because I know Ty may know some shit that I need to learn. You know what I mean? And see, that's what make men men. But see, y'all guys on the outside will never see that because you worship women more than you even worship yourself. Ty, you got it, brother.
Yeah, I would follow up with that to say that what guys have to realize is, let's say we're having this discussion, right? And we even spin off of that. If I'm sitting here saying, women love this man, this is the bad boy, this is that identity, this is that persona. So then we go, well, bad by whose standard? What makes this guy bad? That he doesn't follow the rules, that he doesn't do what he's told, that he doesn't think like everybody else? And this is where I have to realize what you're being told is bad. Is it so bad that I don't believe and follow what everybody tells me and I do what I want to do for my own reasons? Or is it bad that you follow other people's reasons, which you were given, and then put on top of that, they were probably given their reasons by another person who gave them their identity. So now you're at the fifth level of this herd or this crowd, which is just following the next person that follows the next person. And you don't realize why when a woman meets a bad boy, she falls in love with him, because It is essentially her only ounce of freedom. Freedom, why? Because he's a free thinker. Because he's not afraid to be rebellious. Or, as to get into the terms that, Jordan Peterson used, disagree, not so low in agreeableness or low in this. All that is saying is that you're not going to fly any bullshit by me and we're just going to get along with it. Or I'm going to just let shit slide. I'm a powerful thinker, I'm a strong thinker. And in order to convince me otherwise, we need to meet, we need to talk. You need to really convince me because I'm stuck in my whys and I've discovered my whys and I believe in my whys. And then when it gets to arrogance and narcissistic qualities is when they, you think you're perfect, you think you know it all the time. So it's sort of understanding your individuality and accepting your limitations at the same time and embracing it.
So the thing is that, and in answer to this guy's question, this is what we're talking about. Listen, your mother or women are not manipulative unless you allow them to manipulate you. So I don't understand why we want to play a victim and why we want to sit here and act like you can't handle your manipulative mom. Get your fucking ass out of the manipulative situation. Grow some balls, get out of the fucking house, get your own life and cut the cord. It's not hard. Y'all, this is this is why it is so hard for y'all to understand what men are about, because men handle shit. Men handle shit. Okay? And that, wait a second. God, dude, let me go back. See, I love how ancient motherfuckers. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, T. Before we start, guys,
let's get back to that guy's first question.
All you all got this for those days when you surface dwellers cramp up and you can't handle what a woman wants. For all you guys, when she has mood swings and she's irritable and things like that because she usually has food. This wine is going to help you simp and stop simping and stop tricking and M22 to give you comfort even on your lighter days. So why don't you have a nice bottle of male Maxi Pad wine? Male Maxi Pad wine for all you guys out there that want to pee between your legs and bleed. Have your box, because this shit you're saying right here, a bad boy is a different interpretation than another. Motherfucker, I keep telling you something. My definition is not the same as the world's definition because I'm not of the fucking world, you dumb motherfucker. That's what you don't understand. You're of the world. You allow the world to form form your mind. You allow your parents to form your mind. You allow your loser ass friends to form your mind. You allow women to form your weak ass mind. I am not of your fucking world. I am of my world. So no, I do not know what you're talking about, surface fucking dweller. What say you on this, T?
Yeah, this comment wouldn't even strike me as something extremely important. I thought the last guy had something to say, but to comment on this, I would say, bro, listen, you just proved our point. You just proved our point and thought you was rebuttaling something. It's the fact that the world thinks the same that is the problem. It's the fact that you're expected to. It's the fact that you're resisting even thinking on your own. Well, what is a bad boy to me? Why was bad put in front of the word boy? Where did this come from? And why is someone defending it? Well, if that's a bad boy, what's a good boy? And what's so wrong with being a good boy? Do women not like good boys? And you have to see the different courses and classes you get when you sign up to one school of thought. Bad, just in 2 words, bad boy. That one school of thought can teach you so many different classes and courses, which you don't even question because you already signed up for them all, just by continuously saying that, repeating it out loud, and reaffirming the beliefs in your day-to-day interactions by reusing the word in whatever purpose. I'm about to mute.
Hey, Antoine, thank you for the super chat, sir. Just take the box back. You're not ready to learn how to be a man. It's not going to work for you. You don't know how to listen. You don't know how to follow instructions, and you want to do things your way. And then you want to ask the question you want to ask a trigonometry or calculus question, and you don't even know how to count from 1 to 10. So don't waste your time. Just go back to those red pills and lies and deception. You're not ready to be a man. But anyway, let me get back to you, what you were saying, T. See, this is what's going on for a lot of you guys out here that y'all don't understand. A man is not bad. What makes him bad to a woman is because she can't get away with shit. What makes him bad to the average guy is because he can't understand why he's kissing her ass, why he's driving her around, why he's putting up her pictures and fixing things, that he has to wait weeks just to get a hug where we're fucking the first day or the first night, or here, better yet, we fuck when we're ready to fuck or when we choose to fuck, basically. They can't understand that because all of this is built on a self-perception of how we perceive ourselves, not the world. The world is going to look at us the way it wants to look at us, but we are not what the world sees. But that's what draws women into us because they've never met us before. T, what say you, my brother?
And that's what guys have to understand. It's not even as complicated as the studies can make it. It could get deep. It can get complicated. It can get complex and be explained in such a way we could be talking for hours. But simply, in the simplest way possible, we are freedom. In every way that you can think of. Freedom of thought, freedom of expression, freedom of feelings, freedom of everything. But the problem is that as a kid, as growing up, you have this. It's already within you. You already have your own blank canvas of an identity and wildly, open-mindedly just go through the world. The problem that happens is you are told who to be. You are taught by somebody to be somebody to somebody. And this whole worship of somebodyism. So in doing so, this is where ideas and theories and topics like this come up. The bad boy. Who is that? To who and why? And then even as an individual, even when we get into situations like that, that's why I said I like that comment earlier where the guy said, you know, the whole manipulative mom thing and blah, blah, blah. When you have independence of mind, somebody could be angry, somebody could be sad, somebody could be hateful, somebody could be happy. That's their individual experience that should not impact yours. You should always have your own individual reaction, perception, thoughts, and viewpoint. You should never sign up for what somebody has of you for you. Because the world will always do that. I may go on stage and say one word, or I may say a title. I'm a dating coach. There are different things. 10 people might think different things about them 2 words. But it doesn't change who I am. I am not who they say I am. It doesn't even matter who I am in their eyes, because in fact, I am who I define that I am. And I choose who I am through every decision and action that I make.
And the reason, gentlemen, that we're so bad is because we are sex. We are actual sex, man. We are, the reason why we're sex is because we don't need it to survive. We don't need women like you guys do. We don't need their attention like you guys do. And yet, because we don't even need it, yet they always give it to us over and over again, because they love to be loved by a man, but they hate to be loved by someone who pretends to be a man, or someone who doesn't understand a man, or someone who does not have information on how they are to themselves. You guys don't even have an image or abilities or perception of who you are and why you are what you are. And I can tell you this much about Taekwondo, as I know myself the same. We are always learning and working on ourselves. We're not, what comes along, but unfortunately, what comes along are a lot of women, because we reach them at a place, and I always say this, Ty, their core. It's a one place that the average guy doesn't even know he has. More or less, he can't even get the woman to that point of her life to reach her core. Where we know, Ty, not only can we get her to reach her at her core, but we can elevate her and we can educate her. We can show her how her mind can go beyond her edge of thinking and show her why us. We don't pander. But it just blows me away how these guys don't want to be men. They rather pretend to be bad boys.
Now listen, you hit it right on the nose, because then I would expand on that, is then back into that comment of we are sex. So I could just hear people's minds just exploding, and hear the fizzle from the light bulb exploding. I can hear it all. So to take it a step back and just to give it to y'all in a baby spoon-fed manner. Take your own life. You live in a world where people think the same, react the same, watch the same social media stories, let's say read the same books, have the same conversations. They all in that loop all the time. Take a woman. She meets a man or an individual, right, who not only shows her that there's more out there from the sense of life and what she can be her in herself, not just with me, but that what she can be for herself within herself, and that when she's around me or when she talks to me, I'm simply an Uber or a plane ticket to a land she's never been to. As I say, Dooney Land. But at the end of the day, you are freedom in every way. You are sex in every way, because from the moment she's had a conversation with you, it's not small talk. And, oh, wow, what's your dog's cousin's auntie uncle's name? Which you're not talking about the same things the other guy's talking about. And you're not even trying to impress. And here's the killer part, you're not trying to impress, right? Because for the simple fact that she will already be impressed, because she has never met a man who just simply is. Not for her, not being what he thinks she wants him to be, but he is himself in his own divine individuality. And this is such a deep thing and a simple thing to understand and talk on, because you can see why Jada Pinkett, Tupac's been dead for fucking 50 million years, and she still thinks about him. You still have clips of Tupac being as free and as bad as he was. Imagine knowing him one-on-one. Of course she was addicted to him. Of course she loved Tupac. Because she probably, and sadly say, she probably has never met a man who lived on his edge as he did. Who didn't sign up for the bullshit. Who did what the fuck he wanted to do on every level. I'm going to think what I think. I don't care who it makes uncomfortable. Because guess what you do? When you sign up, and to spin it back on the bad boy thing, when you sign up to the idea of the bad boy, you are already signing up for what it is to be a good boy. And in doing so, all of your behavior, all of your freedom of expression and thoughts is already being caged or constricted on a sidewalk, if you must. Because now you're saying to yourself, who do I have to be for the expectations of my environment or the world around me? Rather than saying, who am I?
Absolutely. And for many of you guys, again, y'all want to call in, the lines are open if y'all want to join or ask a question, put a Q in there. But gentlemen, it is, and what y'all don't see that what Ty is trying to say, even with the Tupac Jada thing, it's the values that we have for ourselves. It's the belief that we have in ourselves. It's the principles that we live on. It's our character that we're always, it's a character, but many characters that formulate one character that can shift to several characters, meaning that, again, like I say, we can shift up from being romantic to smooth, to sensual, to seductive, to shift down to be kinky, to be dirty, to be nasty, to be naughty, or a combination of those things. That's part of our character. but we also are talented in the bedroom. We are talented with our hands. We're talented with our tongues. We're talented with our mind first. We are very talented and we have abilities. We have personality. We have things that can show a woman that we can push her beyond her edge, like I said before. And that's what makes them mad because they cannot control us. That's why they call us bad, because they can control 98% of you. I take out the gay dudes. They can control 98% of you guys, but they cannot control us. And in that, they begin to lose control. And by losing control, they begin to want to more try to gain that control, thus lose more of it. And then they fall into lust. They want to sleep with us fast because, again, it goes all the way even to nature. It's procreation of the top motherfucking dog. And we're the top dogs. And we don't have to be we don't have to be good looking. We don't have to have chiseled bodies, because I tell all you guys, men come in different colors, different races, different sizes, and different shapes. We are not defined by our height, our weight, or our look. Where you out guys above the surface, you are worried about things women worry about. Women worry about their body image, and women worry about their status, like fucking Kim Kardashian type things. Men don't do that kind of shit, man. T, you got that, man.
And here's the killer, because the only argument that someone would try to make is that, well, if I'm dealing in a world which is materialistic, which looks at status, value, and judges me based on these things, well, what do I do? Guess what? That's where you win. That's where we win. Because let's say even if I got money or don't have money, or I have status or don't have status, the moment I still stand on who I am as an individual, I don't even let her bring that into the equation. She may, from her own mind and her level of filter, may look at me on the surface of, okay, this guy's handsome, he's tall or he's short, he's young or he's old. She may be judging me through her filter. But over time, just by her talking to me, she won't even scale me on that scale. But because she started to realize I play a different game. I'm in a different world. None of that matters here. How tall I am, how big the muscles are, what she think about my identity or my appearance. When you step into my mind, none of that matters. How I dress, how I don't dress. And in fact, let me be a strategic enough man. I'm going to use your own perceptions and judgments against you. Play a sheep and be a wolf in sheep's clothing. But to take it back a notch, you gotta understand that's where you win, because that's where most guys will sign up to the way the rest of the world thinks. I mean, let's just take a simple level. Let's look at how most people will say, okay, well, I need college to be successful. Well, I need this to be successful. And then you look at the guy, well, you think about who told you that and who made you believe that. And then think about the example of the person who doesn't do that. Think about the arrogant Floyd Mayweather, worth such and such 100 million or billions of dollars. And look at how he lives his life. He doesn't follow that rule. He doesn't sign up to that idea. So imagine the initiative or the internal structure that he has to have as a man to simply do what the fuck he wants. And imagine that on every level. How he thinks about going to school. How he thinks about having sex with that woman. How many women he thinks about messing with. Because a lot of y'all may not even realize your monogamous thoughts and you signing up to monogamy might not even be just because of the simple fact that you want that one woman and you want to be loyal to her, but because of the simple fact you're still signing up and subscribing to the school of thought you were given in society, and that it's wrong or it's bad to do something different and to be different. And that's the bigger picture to this. It's not even about the woman or the bad boy. It's why is it bad and wrong to be different when you are already born different?
I know, and I just say this once, M22 will ask you one last time, please. If you're not ready to learn, please just get the fuck out. I'm warning you one last time as a nice person. But if you come out with that bitch ass shit again, I'm kicking you the fuck out. So just say some bitch ass shit again and watch what happens. Eric Code, hey, nice call. Eric Code 310, how you doing, sir? How can we help you? What's your question, brother?
So far, so good. What's up, Steve? What's up, Todd? I just want to get some clarity on what I could do to better my character, because I feel like I'm fucking dry. Like I'm boring or something. I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't fucking
I don't understand.
Does being well, you have to ask yourself. See now, Steve, let's do some reverse coaching today. How about this? So rather than give answers, we pull them out. So now, Carl, let's start with this. Is it your character that makes you interesting? What makes a man interesting? Is it his character? Help me understand. Can you hear me? Hello?
If you mute me, you gotta unmute me to hear him.
Oh, okay. Caller, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Ty. I hear you.
All right. So look, what makes a man interesting? Is it his character?
I would say it's him, but I feel like I can't get other people to see that for some reason.
Well, let's stay back to the original question. Just let's focus on this question by question basis, because what I'm gonna try to do with this reverse coaching today is rewire y'all thinking. I don't even want to give you an answer. I want you to think for yourself and work your way through it. So let's say this: if you say it's from a man's character, which makes him interesting, well, where's your character? What is your character? What is that? In your words, what is that character?
I feel like I just had a change of identity because I came to the realization that I no longer want to skateboard, and I've been skateboarding for like 15 plus years.
Well, how do we get to skateboarding? Well, I thought we were talking about character.
My character skateboarded for so damn long, that's why.
Your character. What is your character? We still haven't described what character is to you. Can we at least agree on some definition of character before we get into descriptions of that character?
A thing that makes you you.
Are you your skateboard?
Do you have four wheels, caller?
For so damn long, I thought we were almost the same.
No.
But then that shit that Ty said, that he said something along the lines of like, you could do a thing because you're chasing validation, and that hit me like a bus. I was like, damn.
Well, caller, wait. Well, let's not get too far. Let's not too far. Let's walk this through. Don't lose me. I got a small head, not smart. So let's take our time. So let's get back to this. So when you went to your character and you talked about skateboarding, and you define yourself based on the activities you have, isn't that superficial? Don't you think? Let's say you're a skateboarder, a skier, or a race driver, or is that your character, or is that your hobbies?
Yeah, that was my hobby. It was my hobby.
All right, so let's get back to the character. What is character? Because I'm asking this question, it's kind of confusing to me that you came in and tried to change something you don't fully understand. So how can you really change it? If I said my knuckle on my suspension in the back part of my car is fucked up, and then you don't even know what a steering wheel is, how can we fix the suspension?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Kinda. Fuck. I don't know.
Wait, what don't you call it? What don't you call it?
I do. What's up, please?
What don't you understand, man? How old are you?
I'm 25.
All right. So what don't you understand, Dweller? Talk to me. What don't you understand?
All right. Well, All right, so I'm focusing on myself, and I just started a business, yada yada yada. But I don't feel fulfilled. I guess because I don't have no one that's down to fuck with me.
Wait, we mean down to fuck with you as wait, down to fuck with you as for what? As in what?
As in like kick it type shit. Like not even like doesn't even have to be a bitch. Like
boo hoo. Like, are you done crying? Are you done crying? Are you done crying?
I am crying. Huh?
Well, why are you crying like a little girl? Why this is what's wrong with y'all people. You hey, in order again, you have your own business, right? Right? Because it's something you wanted to invest in, right? Because you knew you was gonna get a return on your investment, right?
Yeah.
So if one needs to learn game, don't you think one might need to invest itself into a mentor to help him grow?
I didn't want to go there only because
then never mind. Hey, wait, then listen, no. Wait, okay, what I want you to do is go to 555 Sycamore Lane and go make 2 lefts by the ferry place and make a right by the unicorn, and you can find wherever you want right there. Because here, I'm gonna tell you what your problem is. You don't want to learn game and you want to cheat the game. And you're a lazy fucking individual that this is why you lose. This is why you're gonna lose in business, and this is why you're gonna have a loser fucking life, because all your weak bitch ass life you've been trying to cheat the game. You cannot cheat the game. And as I was telling you, see, I told about that. Like, I'm not trying to. Oh, I don't want to go there. I don't want. Well, then you don't want to do that. Then why are you wasting our time with all this whiny ass shit? Then, if you don't want to learn.
Excuse me. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is for me to hang up on your fucking ass. Area code 954. What's up? Nine five four going once. Yes. What's your question? What's up?
What's up, y'all? I'm saying hi to Ty. What's up, Steve?
What's good, gang? What's good?
So my question is straightforward. So you guys give some great knowledge.
Thank you.
And what is the best way you think to pretty much put that knowledge to use? Because most of us, don't go out to public all the time or like meet random people. Like,
wait, caller.
If you meet the random person, how do you start?
Caller.
Intellectual.
Caller, wait. You're saying it wrong. All of you don't look in the mirror. All of you look out of the window at a false image of yourself of which you think the world wants you to be. See, you don't need to go outside your door to become a man. You need to go inside your door and look in that man in the mirror and see what you're not, and then get the necessary help to be able to buy what you need before you walk out that door. Ty, you got it, man.
No, precisely that, because what you don't realize is you decide. There's somebody that has never heard of either of our channels that probably does everything we talk about on another side of the planet, never heard about any of this shit, and lives this to the T perfectly, executes it well. Why do you think that is? Do you think that's because we taught him how to do it, or he learned from us, or that he just decided to be that way and chooses who he is as a man?
Okay.
You choose who you are. You don't listen, you could get fed up. You could probably never watch a YouTube video on game. Get fed up one day and say, you know what? I'm tired of being scared in my life. I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna do what the fuck I say I wanna do and be a man of my word, and then change like that.
Yeah, but Ty, what is but caller, I want to ask a question. What is all this go out? We people like us don't go outside and talk to women, whatever. What does that mean? What are you saying about that, sir? What is that?
So basically, after high school, you don't really be in much social environment unless you want to go to the club, to restaurants and stuff like that. Or you might catch.
Wait.
Wait. No, Steve, let me get this one. Based on whose lifestyle?
Regular broke people lifestyle.
Oh man, how old are you, man?
So would you rather? Let's catch this. So would you rather stay in the lifestyle that you don't like and settle, or create a new lifestyle? Let's just make this simple here. You know what I'm saying? Not judging anybody, because if you just and don't even say regular broke people. I know a lot of people with low funds that manage. I'm about to say I know a lot of people that manage that put money together, save to the side, might spend something to go on a trip. Listen, let me give you an example. It was a friend of my dad's, right? But we and him got real close, right? So he told me how he's gonna move to Colombia for 3 months because it was I think it was Colombia, but something like that. You don't have to get citizenship for 3 months out there or something like that. He's gonna do whatever the case may be. He taught himself Spanish. He's over like 50. He's like over 50 years old. Taught himself a new language, learned their cultural dances, and is gonna move out there for 3 months. Go around and ask how many people after they graduated school got a job, got a house, and then got some kids, and then just signed up to that regular and just signed up to that milk train of life. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that anyone can do anything. But listen, you can do anything. I could literally end the stream right now and close my computer, walk outside, butt ass nigga, run in the middle of the street and do circles. I could. Caller, you could go on your refrigerator right now and Batista bomb the floor. You can do anything, bro. And the more complicated the plans is, the more you have to think on it and put it into motion. But don't settle. Don't accept something. You see what you just did there? Well, what can I do with I'm regular and I'm broke, and I just have to do the best as a regular and broke.
But Ty, if you listen to what he's saying, all you're saying is you're a female victim. Boo-hoo, I can't go outside. Boo-hoo, there are no women out there. Boo-hoo, I'm poor, I'm broke. So why don't you tell me what is so special about you where a woman would want to open her legs, caller?
I'm driven, like Ty said. Although I'm broke right now, but I study IT. So I'm actually
sir, that's what you do. That's not who you are. We're talking about the who you are. Right. You're living on the what I do. So let's move away from what you do. You're the one came here as a victim, as if they're not women outside your door. That's what. All
right. Who I am and what I think would benefit from me is that I'm very much of a spiritual guy. Like, I focus on the intellectual part of life.
Wait.
Don't put. Listen. Drop the titles.
Right. Says the guy that says, "Oh, well, what about I ain't got no money? Poor me. I can't go out and get no women. Poor me." What's up? What? Okay, caller. The thing that you got to do is take all that. I'm a spiritual guy and I got guidance, and throw all that bullshit out of this conversation, because it's all bullshit. Because that's the lie.
You're only telling yourself that to feel good about yourself, man.
Exactly.
Not living who you say you are.
Thank you, T. That's why I fucks with you. See that, caller? Throw all that bullshit out. Now let's get rid of all that. Now tell me, what's so special about you?
No titles.
All right, no titles. Basically, I'll help somebody like past relationship.
Stop. That's what you do.
Grow as
Wait. How can a loser help another loser win? You're a loser with loser thinking. He's a loser. So no, that because you help somebody, what? I need to give you a participation trophy? Again, I'm asking you, what makes you so special that a woman should open her legs for you? Yeah, see that?
Okay, I don't know how to do that.
Just say you don't know, and then you'll understand why, even if you walk out your door, why you're going to lose, because you don't know. You don't know you. See, I can ask that to Ty, and Ty can go on for hours about himself. Ty can
get started.
Yeah, don't even get me started. But this is the problem with you dwellers. You don't know yourself. And you don't know why you are what you are to you. And that's the problem, because you can't help yourself. And what is even being worse to you is that you are going on the YouTube streets and going and finding guys who don't have game, that are teaching you manipulation, that are teaching you lies, that are teaching you to use words like red pill, hypergamy, high value, you name all that bullshit. And all it's doing is making you worse than you are before you left the fucking house. And you don't even see it. You don't even see it, big dog. And that's the problem.
You're wearing the titles. Caller, listen. Because what you end up doing is wearing titles like masks. These titles are your makeup. They're your Gucci shoes. They're your $1,000 dress or the $1,000 pocketbook and book bag and belt that you wear that give you a sense of self, identity, and strength. These titles, I'm this and I'm that. So that means what? So now let's say that let's take this title that you gave yourself. You're spiritual. I don't remember the other titles. So that means
I focus on the deeper side of like not just the physical reality.
So what happens when she takes away your spirituality? What are you gonna do then, dweller? What are you gonna do when a woman realizes your pussy is tighter than hers and she eats your ass up for lunch? Mr. Spiritual, are you gonna sit there and hum your way through that shit?
Hell no.
But then what? But you're Mr. Spirituality. You see the good things. You see life and the birds and trees and the clouds and all that bullshit that you've conjured up just to hide the fact that you ain't got no game, man. And you really are terrible. And the fact that you're lying to yourself makes you worse than most of these guys in here because you're lying to yourself about something you really don't actually believe in. And yet you're using that as an excuse why you can't get anything, which makes it even triply worse.
I was thinking what was going to be the follow-up. He's about to tell me you can walk in water or something, man. He was about to kill it. He said, well, I just see the deeper things with my binoculars. And from her bush, I can just see her room. And come on, Brody.
Well, yeah, what do you guys suggest then? What is the first step? Like after this call, what is the first step would you guys suggest?
Wait, we're gonna have you think for yourself, okay? We're not gonna tell you. All right, you ready? All right, and I would be nice to put it in multiple choice, okay? If you want to learn game,
all right, cool.
If you want to learn game, you go to A, Taekwondo, B, Steve D. Williams, C, a lawyer, D, a chef, or E, an accountant, or F, all the above. What do you think?
Wait. Yeah, A and B. Aren't both of you guys Taekwondo and Steve like doing the same thing?
Then who are you gonna choose? You choose it.
Caller, listen, guess what? Here's why. Because to truly rewire and reform an individual, it takes periodic meetings, consultation calls.
Yep.
You may have one day you ask this question and it blows your mind. You take some time. My Patreon calls, you have to schedule a call. They have to at least be 1 week apart. Because you won't just schedule a call, come back the next day and then just jump back in with the same shit. You got to let shit marinate. You got to come back with more questions, work through the motions with yourself, then come back and evolve in real time on your own. I'll do that strategically. Because it may take multiple different occasions of pressing this button here and then getting this reaction and pressing this and to make a long-term change.
Caller, do you know how many layers of problems that you guys have that you must clean out before you even go forward? You don't even see that. See, your mind is thinking that Ty and Steven just give me one magical answer and I'll be a man. Doesn't work that way. You must work on yourself 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, and even on Sunday. Your spiritual day, sir. And all those days you got to do that. But yet, it takes a certain kind of man to do that. Everybody can't be a man, dog. You got to understand that. Maybe what you are is what you're supposed to be.
I understand.
Right?
You could choose to conform to the rest because that's the easier thing to do. I mean, some people die, signing up to and being the same their whole lives. I mean, you can choose that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to force change.
Oh, no one's trying to force change over here, but we got another call to take, sir. So, any other questions you got, buddy?
Be whatever you want, big gang.
No, that'll be all. Very much for the conversation we had, guys. Keep it up and show the surface dwellers how to act.
You mean show you how to act? Show you how to act? You're a service dweller. You're a service dweller.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that you're okay. And you remember the cafeteria where you used to go to school at? There was a thing called a winning table, and the rest of you, right? Yeah. So you're the rest of them. You're not a winner yet because you don't have a winning mindset yet, sir. Okay. I say that with love, though. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Y'all gotta realize how easily triggerable and identifiable y'all are with these titles. I mean, a woman could come in a room full of men, and listen, I wasn't even gonna get to that part. She could come in a room, and it's a room full of men, and she could come in here and be like, "Niggas be bitches," and I wouldn't flinch. I wouldn't even flinch. I wouldn't jump to defend myself. I wouldn't jump to get offended. I would even agree with her. Niggas be bitches.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even listen. It wouldn't even hit me nowhere near. But guess what? The first guy that goes, "You a bitch," or "fuck you too," that's the guy who doesn't know who he is.
Yes.
That's the guy who even thought that she could fix her lips to tell him who he was. That's the guy who doesn't know himself.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, we got Eric code 437. 437, sir. You're on. What can we help you with, sir? What's up?
What's up?
437 going once. 437 going twice. All right. 437. Call back when you can.
Hello.
Call back when you can.
I did. Somebody say hello.
Yeah, you just said it all. I mean, we gave him 3 chances. Call back. We'll wait because oh God. 310. What do you want, sir? What do you want? How can we help you, man?
All right. Steve, I want you guys to know I paid the $70 2 different months to get the mentorship. I'm not fucking around. And what I meant by I didn't want to go there is I didn't want to say that I paid it and I've set up appointments and for some reason it didn't work out.
You think 2 appointments is going to change years? You're 25 years old. So do you actually think 2 appointments are going to change 25 years of bad thinking, sir?
Caller, you lucky you didn't take a near life death experience.
And then in those months I tried like 4 times each time, and
you tried.
It didn't work out. And the second month
you tried.
Realized what I was doing wrong.
Wait, what do you mean?
I got a message telling me.
What do you mean you tried? Tried to do what?
I set up the call. I set up the call to get the hands-on catering to my life specifically, and fucking they didn't go through. I guess because I was under the impression that fucking this was in LA already. Because I don't know. I'm watching the videos from the beginning, just like my man recommended. Because it's the video builder.
Right, sir, okay, what's your question? We got other call. Okay, what is your? We got other calls. So what's your question? What's up?
Yeah, I'll get to it. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna. All right, so I think I'm doing good in the business shit.
So, but wait, that still doesn't make you a man.
Have a competition for you.
That still doesn't make you a man, though.
Yeah, no. Fuck.
Yeah, ask yourself, what's your point? Because you just about to use this going in for the last 5 minutes.
It's like y'all guys, y'all surface dwellers, always want to talk about what the fuck you have versus who the fuck you are. You're talking about who you are type motherfuckers. We don't give a fuck what you have, man. Because what you have is the reason why you ain't shit. Because you have these things to cover up what the fuck you should be.
I feel like what you're telling me is wisdom, and I feel like that's what I need. And I don't have proper guidance.
All right. We asked them guys.
You are what you need. That's the key.
What I need.
You are what you need. Can you be there for yourself? Can you coach yourself? Can you? And I appreciate the investment because I believe you're talking about my Patreon tier and however the scheduling might have went, and apologize for that on my part. But with that being said, you also have to ask yourself, what did you think you were doing when you spent that 70, and why are you here? And a lot of times when I get my first call with people, I have to ask them that because their expectation of what they're doing and why they're doing it can change a lot about how they do it. For example, if you're paying that and getting on a call because you think I'm going to change your life, you're already starting off wrong. I'm only here to show you that you can change your life, to remind you of who you are. And you still have to define that. You still have to set the standard, set the bar, and figure it out. I'm not here to give every answer and baby step and give you training wheels. You got to get on that bike and fall and scrape your knee.
All right, so you understand that 310?
What I expect to get from the calls or whatever is just a better direction in my thoughts.
Okay, caller. This is why you need.
Let me get this, Steve. Guess what? I love that you use that word, direction. I know you haven't seen my video of the allegory of the cave, because one of the key parts in the metaphor of the car was that you have the passenger, you have the driver who's following directions, and then you have the driver who can change direction based on their own will. Did you see that video of the allegory of the cave, caller?
Yeah, I watched it like 5 times.
Listen, and you just said you hope that the call would give you direction. You would already know from that video that that's not what you want.
But I did also say a better direction. I don't know if that changes anything.
Direction is direction if it's good or it's bad. You gotta catch it. That video flew over y'all heads. I'm telling y'all. Listen, bro. Listen. I'm glad you used that word, direction. I'm glad you used that word. Why would you look for a direction from another person who's not driving your vehicle? When you crash, if I say go left and you hit a fucking curve or smack the wall, who can you get mad at? Why can you get mad that you smacked that wall? Don't get mad at me. You decided to make that turn, but you were following my good direction. Who just say I'm even going in a direction that's good?
All right, I'm gonna switch topics now. I'm gonna go in regards, so maybe you guys could assist me with a bitch now. How you guys feel about that?
Say what?
All right, so now I'm gonna turn this into asking for some help, advice about a girl.
Okay, so now we're gonna take 5 steps backwards. We're talking about deep shit. You want to go backward? All right. So what's up? What's the verdict? Steve, your camera joint off if you ain't know yet.
And I feel like I'll get the real answers once I try again with the Patreon.
Wait, what are you talking about right now?
I'm gonna try again with the Patreon, so I can get the hands-on catering towards my life. And for now, I guess I'll just use up the rest of the call to ask for help with the.
So last time I'll leave you with, you should not be getting it to get a better direction. You should be getting it to find out why you don't have your own direction.
That's the whole point of the thing. You have an expectation of what you think game is, and that's not it. And that's why y'all lose, because you come in with a false expectation and a hope. So you can't do that, caller. All right, but we got other calls to grab, sir. So we'll throw you back in. And thank you for your call. Thank you. Air code 437 will open you up again, then we'll get you 246. 437, what's your question, man?
Hello? Yeah, so I just wanted to ask, because I didn't know who else to ask first. And, I just wanted y'all to, input on this situation that I'm in right now, you feel me? So, first, I've been with this girl for, 6 or 7 months. And, I don't know, actually, yeah, I've been with this girl.
Okay, what's your question, buddy? All right, okay, what's your question? What is your question, man? What's your question?
I just gotta explain.
No, you don't need to explain the situation. You just need to ask us your question. Then, if we need more answers for the situation, we'll ask. What's your question, buddy?
Because you just can call it. It wasn't the situation that got you in this situation.
Wait, so what?
So what do you
Just ask the question.
What's your question?
That's what you gotta realize.
And get your question. What's your question, brother?
Okay, I got my ex. Okay, so I got my ex pregnant. Like I don't know what to do.
No, no. Hey,
so I just want to call you guys.
Congratulations.
That's not a question, Gengi.
That's not a question. But hey, congratulations. I'm glad you didn't take sex ed.
I was. You just want to share. You just want to share information, bro. Please ask the question.
Yeah, but you
much appreciative.
You got her pregnant.
Appreciate it.
Responsible. That's it. There you go. That's hey. You should be wearing rubbers. I don't know. Listen, you should be wearing rubbers. And when you talk to her, you should find out what kind of protection she has before you start smashing. So you got her pregnant. Be responsible.
The thing is, I was though. I had.
Sir, if it's not yours, if you don't know it's yours, get a DNA test. There you go.
So what was the context to saying that you got a woman pregnant? What you about to tell us how you went in it? How you couldn't get out?
He got mad and hung up, dog. I would call him up and cuss him out, but hey, fuck him.
No, let him go. Let him go.
246 and 347. 246. What's your question?
Yeah, hello. Good night. Good night, Steve. Good night, Tug.
What's up, gang?
I was watching one of the videos about learning it. Not video. I was watching a live stream on Twitch. He was talking about different sheets. It's like where people's emotional skins.
All right, so that's the question.
How do I go about learning that?
How about going learning what?
Describe it in your own words. Let's just get it out. Because if you can't even understand the question that you're asking, you might have to ask another question. So let's keep going. What is it in your own words? Ask the question.
All right. Do you let other people's emotions or like what they project to you? Like, how do you not let it affect you?
How do you not let other people's emotions affect you?
When you walk outside your door and you see a squirrel running across the grass, how do you not let it affect you? It is the same thing. How you not let the bird that flies above your head affect you? How do you not let the clouds that are above your head affect you? Tell me. I'm just caller. Tell me. How do you not let those things affect you?
I just don't. You don't study it.
Well, there you go. It's not as hard as you think it is, man.
Thanks a lot. You really put that in perspective.
Well, I try to give you a little perspective, but thank you.
So how about this? Give an example of somebody's emotions impacting you.
My household, it kind of toxic. Here, now I'm gonna say toxic. It be up and down. So one person it holds be vexed, and I used to usually stick to myself to avoid that, so I don't pick up whatever energy in your room.
All right, so think about this. All right, I got you. I get the situation. Think about this. The same power and choice that they have to ruin your day, you don't think you have the same power to do the exact opposite, to make your day, to choose not to give a fuck? How do they have this so much power? Are they any more or less human than you? What makes them so different?
Nothing. Well, me.
You, exactly. You are doing all of this in your head. In reality, it is nothing. Because somebody else, take that same individual, bring them in the room and let them try to influence me. I might look at them like they got 10 fucking heads. This is the same person that might ruin your day in a heartbeat.
Okay. It usually doesn't bother me, but like I realize noticeably it's been increasing, and I starting to be more reactive to it. Normally I just ignore it, but I being more reactive.
Only thing that should cross your line is through principle or disrespect. And then that's not, you're not correcting them out of anger, you're correcting them out of principle. And it can make you angry, but you still need to remember. What do you say?
That's it. I listening.
No, go ahead.
The most of the time what they be doing is gaslighting.
Who's gaslight? Who is they?
Not the person.
Okay, why don't you say it right? I allow that person to gaslight me.
Is a part.
Okay, say I allow that to let that person gaslight me. You got to take responsibility for this, young man.
I know that person.
Okay. All right. Well, we got other calls. Okay, buddy. All right. We hope we helped you, buddy. Stay up, man.
Right.
Area code 347 and 304 next. 347. How can we help you, sir? What's up? Then 304. Yes, sir. How can we help you, sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Good, yeah.
Okay, so Steve. Thank you for walking me a lot. But so I have a question about like being prepared to run up at any time. Cause I'm in high school, right? And I'm 18, but I'm in high school, and what would happen sometimes is I would see an attractive female, but she would come at the most unexpected time, and I'm walking to class, and it's like,
wait, buddy,
What is an expected time to see a bag? Pretty woman.
Right. But what is an attractive woman? Tell me what is an attractive woman?
An attractive woman? I don't even know.
Wait. How can you make a statement of something you don't even know what it is to yourself? So I ask you, what is an attractive woman? Wait, no, but you okay? Listen, I'm only listening to what you're saying, young man. I'm trying to show you something. There is no such thing as an attractive or sexy or desirable woman. We're attractive, we're sexy, and we're desirable. And based on how they are to us, listen, young man, based on how they are to us, we deem them sexy, attractive, and desirable. We just don't hand that over to them because she knows how to put her makeup on. She knows how to put a wig on her fucking head or put some fucking eyeliner and some mascara on. Why do you guys fall in love with lies, manipulation, and deception? That's all that shit is that they put on.
You bite the bait and react.
Now it's going wrong, but she came at an unexpected time.
But what is look good? You say she look good. You okay? In order for us to solve your what makes her sexy, attractive, or good looking? What makes her that?
Okay, what makes a woman look good to me is she seems to be more symmetrical.
Call her, brother. Look.
Yo,
you're the guy. Hey, listen to me, young man. Never go to a used car lot ever by yourself. Never go by yourself. From this, I forbid you to buy a car or any type of product by yourself. Because if anybody sees you coming on that lot, they're gonna sell you a jalopy and make you think it's a Porsche. But by the way you think, young man.
Bro, I'm fine with stretch marks and I'm fine with love feelings.
Sir, you're looking at all the okay, brother. What has she said or done to show that she's worth your time? Nothing, right? Right?
Wait, she just never run up on a female?
Dude, can you please get
she could probably never open her mouth and get a ring from you.
Oh my fuck.
My fault. I'm confused. I'm trying to ask questions.
It's not about
you're giving her listen, just think about it. You're giving her too much credit.
Yes, you're putting her on a pedestal. I want you to put you on the pedestal. So when you see her, goes back to what we call bad boys. You want to know why we're bad boys? Because we're opportunity. When we see them, we're going to give them an opportunity to get with us. We're going to give them an opportunity to suck our dick. We're going to give them the opportunity to cook for us, them the opportunity to clean, and them the opportunity to worship us. You see the difference? We're giving her...
Your thinking is, can I get her to?
Yeah.
Can I get her to come cook and clean? Can I get her?
Does that make any sense, my brother?
Yeah. Okay, so yes. And how do I
Fine. Now, how do I? Wait, do you have her number right now? Did you ever give her your number, or you have exchanged numbers?
Nah.
So then, well, okay. Then hey, leave her alone. They call her. Leave her alone. I'm gonna tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because your food, man. Listen. She's gonna eat and take your lunch, dog. She's gonna take your lunch, dude. I don't want to see that happen to you. Just charge it to the game and go and leave her alone because you're too invested in somebody who hasn't even proven anything. And once she realizes that you're like this, she's gonna start to use you. So just throw her away, dog. Let her go. Charge it, okay?
Right, but how do I
by letting it go?
Okay.
Move on.
I let her go, but how do I?
How do you what?
Move on from that.
Okay. How do I? Well, okay. Wait. Are you standing up? All right. Well, what you do is I want you to move your leg. It's weird. Just think. Say I want to take one step forward, and magically you'll do it. Oh my God. That's how moving away is. It's magical.
Oh, that's it. And then you just do that, how you carry yourself with everything.
Everything, man. It's not we don't move away from because we're not scared of. You're scared of the woman. That's why I'm telling you to move away. Because when you have fears, the woman who's very insecure realizes you have fears, she's gonna run you, she's gonna eat you up, dog. She's gonna take your lunch, buddy. We don't want that to happen.
Got you.
Okay. All right, young man, we'll stay in school and good luck, okay? We'll throw you back in. Let's grab area code 304, then 803. 304, you're on, sir. What's up? .304 going once. 304 going twice. 304, we out. All right, next call. Area code 803. How can we help you, sir? How can we help you?
Hey there. This is David calling in. I had texted in the chat earlier about me because I'm a trucker, and I was wondering maybe I'm just
you are
having these days that I'm probably not thinking clearly, but how can a trucker maintain the dating?
How old are you, big guy? How old are you?
24.
Okay, you're 26.
24.
How long have you been listening to myself in Taekwondo? How long have you been listening to myself in Taekwondo?
Oh, I listened to both you. I didn't. I listened to you longer than Taekwondo.
Okay, then. Well, regardless of how you listen, how long you listen, here's my question: how the fuck do you ask that damn ass question you asked, brother? If you actually listen to us, how does that even become a question? If you actually listen to us, so that tells us you don't listen to us. You hear what we're saying, but you're not implementing anything that we're teaching you. What is you being a truck driver got to be different from you flipping a hamburger versus you washing a car? What's the difference?
I'll be busy.
No, you're not. You're not busy. You choose not to be. You choose.
Yeah.
I can break your day down right now and prove that you're not busy. Do you want to do that? I know you don't want to do that, do you? Because you're talking to real motherfuckers here. So are you actually busy? Or you're lazy? Can we just either go lazy and not busy? Well, you can go busy if you want. Then I'll break it down and show that you're lazy. But do you want to go lazy or busy? What do you want to do?
I choose.
Caller, there are times when I can't even have a girl over my house until after 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, for real, because
I got my night starts at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at night. You make time, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you okay? So are you going to admit that you're lazy or you're just busy? Which one is it? You can say I'm busy if you want.
I guess I'll be having myself busy over the world. I'm not local. I'm just going state to state.
Okay, caller.
Okay.
Where did Ludacris sing? You remember that song Ludacris sung? I got hoes in different area codes. You remember that song?
No, I ain't never heard of that.
Okay, well, shame on you. Okay, well, here's the thing. As a man, you have them in area codes because if you know you're going into town You have a place to stay, a warm bed, and a nice piece of ass waiting for you while you go into that town, and then you go into the next town. It's the same thing. So you should have women, if you're driving, you should have women all over the state, all over the country. I'm coming into town. Okay, well, I'll fix your food. I can't wait till you get here, and you're good. But you got to learn game for that, and apparently you don't have game, brother.
And Carter, that's what you gotta realize, bro. You don't go
No,
from
I'm being honest, I don't.
busy. Look, you hear me? Listen, you don't go from. You don't go. Well, I'm busy. Let me make more time for bitches. You go, I'm busy, and then what time do I have left for women? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the whole idea that there's something wrong with you being busy or how much you work is already fundamentally the problem. 'Cause I don't sit here and be busy all day and work all day and don't text anybody back or don't call nobody and then sit here and say, oh, well, I'm too busy. I work with what I have. And if that's a problem with her, if she don't like it, then she's not the girl for me.
Understandable.
All right. So, is there any other questions before we move on, sir?
Yes. She sent me a text message. Another lady. Hey.
Wait. Okay. Wait. Before you read,
How we just jump into a text message?
I know. Before you read this, are you gonna be able to call her afterwards? Because if not, just hang up. Because I don't want to waste our time. Are you gonna call her? And are you ready to call her after this?
Call her.
All right. So read the text message, and we'll tell you what to say.
Yeah.
What's up? What did she say?
Okay. Hello, Essia. It's a good evening, especially when you're around me, giving you foot when you have a long day at work.
You actually said that shit? What did she say?
I thought it was nice.
No, that was real creepy and weird. That was. Wait, yeah. So,
Damn.
Dude, read what you said again. Wait, what did you say again?
Okay. Hello, Alessia. It's a good evening, especially when you're around me. Giving you foot rubs when you have a long day at work.
How long have you known this woman for?
I barely know her. I just don't text her.
Okay, let me ask you a dumbass question. It's just me asking a dumb question. Why would you talk about foot rubs to a woman that you don't even know, who has morals, values, judgments, and she doesn't trust you? Why are you talking about rubbing her fucking feet?
Because when I hear you call other callers,
no, stop. Time out. Stop.
See, why y'all do that? Why y'all try to plug a square into a triangle and plug a triangle into the circle slot?
Right.
So that's the problem right there, right?
Why are you cherry picking off of somebody else's situation that's not yours? Why would you do that? I mean, common sense. Why would you say? Why would you? No, because wait, results, dude. Do you actually think you'll get some pussy talking like you? Wait, listen how you sound, man. You're depressing me. What I'm saying is, why would you cherry pick something that someone else had and think you can use that for somebody that you just fucking met? You just met her, and you're talking about touching her feet and rubbing her feet. Why would you say something like that, man? Why? Please answer that.
The person had good results.
Because what?
Did he? Listen.
Yeah. When you was posting the other guys, I said, okay, he's doing good. He got a good reaction out of her. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, Jesus.
So you looked at, you took what was said, tried to copy it and apply it to a completely different circumstance. And this is why I don't even like to tell y'all what to say and what to do specifically, because then everybody tries to jump in and say, oh, let me use that, let me grab that, let me take that. Not even realizing how crafted it may be. You don't just do a Euro step at the 3-point line, do you?
Yeah, do you talk history in math class?
Do you run a Hail Mary pass on the 1 yard line?
Jesus Christ. What?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I thought it would have worked. Yeah, I found out it didn't.
Oh my god. Bro tried to Euro stuff from half court.
I don't understand that. Why even try that? Why hey look, why don't you just call her right now and tell her, I'm gonna take
Drop the charges.
Yeah, drop the charges and please take off that fucking restraining order on me because I can't even go to McDonald's.
They won't let me near 6 feet of a high school.
Yeah, right. The little kids look at me funny now. They're like, "Hey, mister, it's him." Hey, man, why would you?
But the thing about it, I didn't really. I thought it was good. But
brother, you don't know. Okay, brother, listen, brother.
If you had game, you would have realized not to say that right then and there, bro.
Everybody that
would have been the killer.
Yeah, everybody we're helping, they're already in the relationship or talking to the woman. You just met the woman, dog. You just met her. And you're talking about rubbing her feet? Oh my God, she's probably locking the fucking window right now, hoping that you're not peeking through it. Why would you?
Not bad,
You bad. All right, let's see if you can clean. Look, just call her up and tell her hey, look, I'm free Sunday. I'm free Saturday. I'd love for you to accompany me to just getting something light. Just something light. Just call her, man. Clean this shit up. Go ahead, click on caller. And I don't know, it might go BDD or it might be blocked right now, but let's see. Jesus Christ. 305, we got you next, man. 305 is next.
What's up?
Hello?
You hear me?
Yes.
Hey, I was wondering, are you free Saturday?
Maybe.
Okay, good. I can see what I can do something about that. I'm gonna text you time and everything.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, you call her back.
You call her back.
You call her back.
Yeah, exactly.
You call her back. So you copied and pasted what we said to say to another guy. When have we ever told a guy to call a girl and say, I just wanted to tell you that I'm calling you to figure it out?
Thank you.
How sexy was that?
Thank
what was so sexy about saying, I'm going to just call you back when I know what I want to call you about? Why?
It's the Ribato. Hey man, call back 803. We're trying to help you, man. Call back, dog. You need help, man. You gotta call her back and fix that shit, dude. I mean, man, you sound like you did not. Oh my.
I mean, God. He just called her to warn her that he got plans Saturday.
I don't understand, man.
He said, "Hey, I might have something that's possible."
But what is this? Thank you. Wait, why is saying thank you? I don't know. All right, look, the lines are open. He'll call back. If you call back, we will help you, dog. If you call back, but you need some help, man. Fuck. Thank you. She's like, what the fuck? So, but
chat, ask yourselves before and after that call, what changed in her life? What's different?
Just the time of the restraining order.
That call didn't conclude anything. That call didn't nothing. Like that call had nothing to it. It's just in the air planes and thoughts. He just was thinking out loud just now.
But this is the thing that we're saying to you guys that would have made him a bad boy in their eye is if he was more assertive, he was able to lead her more and just tell her what it is and why I'm taking you out and all these other things. That's what make us men bad boys, because we're very clear and concise what we're doing because we're not going to waste our fucking time, T.
Yeah, I mean, y'all gotta see the difference night and day when you have direction in the sense of, I mean, God forbid we say the L word, leadership, and a conversation that you could have with another person. I mean, like, imagine your fucking landlord called you and said, "Hey, rent might be due. Just send it over whenever, and we'll see what I can do." Would you ever pay your bills? Never. Why would she sit there and say to herself, "Well, I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna get nice and sexy Saturday. I'm looking forward to going. I can't wait." Yes.
I tell you what, T. This is why it's so difficult for so many of you guys to understand our lifestyle. And now you can see why. I mean, most of y'all don't even see that we're not trying to even make you into bad boys. That's just something that the guys give us and something when women adore about us. But that's not what we are. What we are, we're made up of so much, and the arrogance is always there because we know what we are to them before they even meet us, T.
And again, that interaction would just be a product of what you know and you stand on going into it. So you already see that call. He just went in there and called her and said, I don't even remember the call.
Yeah, I don't.
He said, and it said something like, "The only thing I know was Saturday."
I know he said Saturday. I know the time. Call you. Thank you.
I mean, he ain't say shit.
He say shit, man. He say shit, man. I gotta be able to start saying some shit, man. But who wants to be a man? Who wants to be a man? I mean, again, it's a perception everybody has, and again, going back to the video that you sent me, Ty, if y'all saw, it was a Jordan Peterson piece that Ty sent me, but it was just disturbing how someone who you could tell he's always been I won't say a loser because he's a very smart man, but he was bad with women. Let's just say he was bad with women. But everybody who's bad with women always gives us they think that we're actually bad people or bad boys or bad or whatever, that we wear leather jackets and ride motorcycles and all that shit, man.
I don't know. Maybe we causing trouble outside.
We causing a lot of trouble, man. It's because of who we are, how we are to ourselves, man. Hey, guys, want to call in? The lines are open, 563-999-3056. If you got a question, gentlemen, put a Q in there that pertains to the show. We'll pop it in and help you. But it's.
Oh, we're caught up on the calls?
Yeah, we're caught up on calls. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, we're caught up.
I bet. Then we can jump back into the dissecting of the topic then, because just to touch on that last call.
Go ahead and touch on it. I'll be right back. Go ahead and touch on it.
Oh, for sure. Looking at that person chat, just look at how when he called her, he had nothing to say. No confirmed plans, not even a confirmed time. It was no thought or it was no substance or anything put into his initiation of reaching out to her. So now she answers that phone. She's on the other line. What the chat? What? She can't even say yes to anything. There's nothing for her to get on board with. There's no plans or move. There's no move. You know what I'm saying? If you my age and that's how we talk, you know what I'm saying? What's the move? What's the vibes? Like, what we on? He ain't give none of that. No location, no time, no even sense of desire to see her or to give her the opportunity to see him. It was just, that was just frying chicken, no seasoning, corn flake powder on the chicken. I'm in chat. That shit was so tasteless. You have to ask yourself, let's say another guy calls her and he tells her, "What you doing Saturday? I want you to come with me to whatever location." Let's say you know the location. Come with me on this walk. It's a beautiful day. You already getting into the weather. It's going to be like 65. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be a beautiful day. We can grab some food from this spot right around the corner from the X, Y, and Z. And I want to bring you with me as I enjoy this day and blah, blah, blah. She's already like, oh, my God. She's blown away. She can't wait. She already know what kind of day she's going to experience when she goes. You already just let her know what to expect, even though you're already going to beat her expectations when she goes with you. But you're already giving her the impression of what she's signing up for. No, but Steve, what I just explained is like let's say the difference between had he called her and been like, "What are you doing Saturday?" Well, I want you to come with me. It's going to be a sunny day. He already getting into the weather, the sunny day. I have this spot they sell blah 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 around the corner from the trail. It's going to be sunny. We're going to get this food, and I want to bring you with me as I enjoy this day so we can spend some time together. Whatever you have said, at least to give her something to look forward to, some substance, some fucking weight to what you're saying. Why would she sign up for, what are you doing Saturday? I'll tell you when and where we're going. I just wanted to bring it up.
Right. 470, we're bringing in 1 second. I just want to say on what you're saying real quick is that, see, it's how you organize and interpret who you are. That's all it is. It's just you organizing you and you just expressing how you are organized in certain things. Let me bring in this call. 470, what's your question, sir? How can we help you, sir? 470 going once, 470 going twice.
Hello?
Yes. What's your question, man?
You can hear me?
Dude, okay, this is the 5th time I'm saying. I'm not going to do it a 6th. So go ahead. Which question, sir?
My question is,
I'm about to hang up on you because you're laughing. You call back when you're serious. Call back when you're serious. See, this is what I'm saying, man. Is y'all
choking up and freezing up,
acting all goofy and shit. I'm telling y'all gotta learn how to talk. Y'all gotta learn how to talk to other men as well as talk to women without laughing and giggling like y'all a bunch of highs. Y'all like this is like junior high or like elementary.
Blushing.
Yeah, blushing and shit. What is he blushing for? I'm on his phone blushing and shit. Like, oh my god. Jesus Christ, man.
Oh man.
Yeah. So this is how it is. You call back, man.
I'm trying to calm down, but I
Call
didn't know
back.
that was creepy.
All right, yeah, it was creepy.
I'm trying to calm down. Why are you excited?
I know. What are you excited for? Oh, it's a girl.
All right, but no, Steve. Let's get back into that topic. I'm gonna take the seat of the servant daughter.
Got it, man.
What's so bad about being able to paint the Mona Lisa? What's the correlation between being bad and going beyond the edge of different?
You're asking me that question?
Yep.
What's the difference between what is it?
Let's get into this topic of the correlation. Let's paint this picture because the things we talk about in other shows.
Yes.
Let's make this connection between this whole bad boy persona, this whole bad boy image thing. So what's so bad about when you paint that Mona Lisa, when you take her beyond her edge and hit her at her core? What's so bad about that?
Well, it's bad because she's not used to the badness. Matter of fact, I played an audio yesterday of what bad is. I mean, well, now we can connect that, but T, you got to hear this, T. Let me find it for you. You got to hear this, T, because this is what we are. But see, when you're bad to yourself, you can be bad with women, right? And this guy, this is just because he got a bid. He got some coaching from me, learned his bid, and he followed through on what I was showing him. And what I was showing was so great, T. The woman herself was blown away by him. You got to hear this shit.
Let's see it.
All right, let's peep this out. Listen.
Oh, you a smooth talker, huh?
Let me start right there. Wait,
There you go.
All right, start right there. Okay, here goes.
That is really nice. So yeah, we can meet up for coffee, tea. Yeah, ice cream is always good. So that would be nice. You do look familiar. Okay, so we probably just passed each other or been in the same type of environment, which is good because I try to keep myself in good company. So that's pretty good. But you're something different already because I never had anyone talk to me like that in my inbox. So I'm already excited to get to know you. It's some layers to pull back, so I can't always.
I stop right there. You see what I'm saying,
Oh
dog?
my God.
That's what we do.
Throwing the white towel.
Just throwing the white towel. It's
Begging for mercy.
Already over before it started,
Just
dog.
take it easy on me. I already know you different. The way you just did that, that just was amazing.
Right. As I'm saying, this it's not hard. This is not hard. What is hard to understand is you've got to take away the perception you think you have of a man. Because whatever you think we are, that's not it. We're not high value. We're not purpose. We're not hypergamous and all that other stuff. We're not even bad. We're bad to ourselves, but we're bad to them by how we are to ourselves when we're around them. It has nothing to do with them. They have got to accept what the fuck we are or not. T, you got it.
But then what y'all have to do is ask yourselves, what else could you be?
Well,
what else could you be? Safe, perfect, normal? Shit, people gonna have something to say regardless. You could be somebody's perfect norm.
Yes.
The societal perfect, just the SpongeBob SquarePants, all shiny and dapper uniform, perfect, and they still have something to say. There's something ain't right. Absolutely. And then you look in their kitchen, they telling you your house dirty, but their porch ain't even clean.
Yeah.
We ain't even walk into their house yet, let alone. So you have to start to live for yourself and buy yourself in your own world and standards, because what you realize is that the world is never ready for you. Yeah, and it never will be.
Yeah, it's just so hard. It's hard for you guys to make that change. Now, 4-7, I'm gonna bring you in one last time. Please be serious, man. Don't waste our time, because there are people here that actually want to learn something. Okay. So, what is your question, 470? What's up?
All right, so I was trying to ask you a question. How did you get so confident?
You should say free, not confident.
How did I
become so free?
Free.
And another question I have is...
Whoa. Why are we jumping to the second question?
What about you?
You're nothing. You're a loser. Okay? You're a loser. Does that make any sense? See, if somebody told you you're high value and you're actually a loser, then it's the same thing your mother told you, that, you know, the world is sunshine and rainbows. You're a loser right now, and it's okay. You can become a winner. You just got to accept you lose. You're a loser. And it's not a bad thing to be a loser right now. You just got to accept it right now. Then the question is, what are you going to do about it? What, do you want me to tell you that you're high value? Is that what you want me to tell you? Caller?
I mean, I'm nice.
Wait, you're a nice loser. Nice in what?
You can't say that, though.
I can't say that because I'm not the one asking about another man's confidence. I'm not the one asking about another man's confidence. That's what losers do. Didn't you ask about another man's confidence?
That's how you feel about yourself, Carter.
Because I'm trying to reach to that point.
You're not trying to reach that point because you think you're a high value man. Is that what the fuck you think? Because somebody on YouTube told you that? Is that what you think?
Did he call himself a high value man or no?
I could have swore he said, "Yo, wait, if I'm not a high value man, what am I, a low value man?" That's what I call him, a loser. So you actually think you're a high value man because someone on YouTube told you were? Caller, are you serious? Caller, it's like Charlie Brown got rocks for Halloween.
My intelligence and my intellect.
Wait, your intelligence and intellect ain't got shit to do with the game, though. Because if you had intelligence and intellect, you would know that you were a loser. You would be smart enough to know that you're a loser, but you don't have intelligence and intellect to see that you're losing right now because you believe somebody on YouTube told you that you're high value, and you actually believe that shit, Mr. Intelligence. So if I said you're pumpernickel, would you run around and say you're pumpernickel? Well,
no.
Well, no, of course you will, because somebody told you you're high value. So why can't you run around and say I'm pumpernickel or banana or saucer or.
No, because I know my worth. I know that I'm
if
educated.
you knew your worth,
I'm
you
nice,
wouldn't ask the question.
I'm worthy.
Worthy of what? Being a loser? What makes you think you're a winner, sir?
I'm ambitious, like Ty.
You're ambitious.
He came from the gutter.
Oh wait, is that a rap song you about to rap to something?
I never paid.
Sir, what does your ambition got to do with who you are, man?
Came from the gutter. I like that.
I'm trying to get out of where I am right now.
But wait, you got all the intellect. Why can't you wait? But if you have all this intellect, right? Then you don't need us, apparently, do you? You're the one that's got all this intellect, right?
We locked in, twin.
But the intellect is about learning from others.
Yeah,
the game is all in the mind.
Wait, but look what you learned. You thought you were a high value man. Are you fucking serious?
All right, well, Carl, let me catch you right here. Let me tell you. No matter what I try to watch, read, study, or observe, you only change when you tell yourself who you are, or you start to hold yourself accountable. Give yourself your own definitions, rules, and principles. Because in your 24 hours of a day, it's not going to be that video that decides what you do. It's going to be you that decides what you do. But you have to have a reason for deciding what you're going to decide to do. Now listen, I have not talked about the result yet, success or fail, right or wrong. I'm just saying what you choose to do. And you could have a role model, a perfect example, or whatever the case may be, but it all comes down to when you hold yourself accountable for you and your reasons and your decisions.
Does that make any sense?
Because guess what? Let's say this. Let's say you watch a video, 10-minute video, motivational, inspirational. And then you're watching this, three people had that 3 a.m. burst of motivation, and they just work real hard. They do their 3 a.m. push-ups, and then they wake up the next morning and do the same shit that they did before, and ended in the same place that they did before. That is because you're not holding yourself accountable. You're not telling yourself, am I a fucking loser or a man? Or a woman? Of my definition of whatever a woman is. Am I going to get up and be the winner that I know I am and decide that I am, or I'm going to sit on my ass and complain and cry? It's that simple. But guess what? Based on what you choose, all your actions and decisions are adding up one way or another. They're going somewhere.
Right, and they're holding him back because he thinks he's smarter than he actually is by telling him the lies that you're living. Why are you lying to yourself like that, sir?
Let me check something real quick.
Sir, why are you lying to yourself?
How am I lying to myself?
If you were intelligent, why would you sit there and say you're a high value man when that shit's a made up word by an individual that used to teach guys how to fucking wear clothes? So how can you have this intelligence and say that you're a high value man and say that you're smart when you got that bullshit off of the internet? Tell me. I'm listening. See, you can't even answer the question. Well, look at your intelligence. There goes your intelligence. Because if you actually were real about it, you would be able to answer the question. But now, I'm stomping your ass because I'm showing you what you are. You're getting stomped right now. You're not as intelligent. How old are you? 18 years old? How old are you, man? Hello? Last time I asked you before I hang up on your ass, how old are you, man? How old are you?
All I'm saying is...
All right, I'm about to hang. You got one more second. I'll ask you one last time. How old are you? How old are you, surface dweller? How old are you? You don't give me a number, I'm hanging up. Because I'm not wasting my time with you weak motherfuckers. So how old are you? All right, bye. Fuck off. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is why they will eat most.
He's so ashamed of his age.
Yeah, this is why they will eat you guys up. I'm telling you. What they don't tell you, they're so busy talking about us being bad boys. Y'all don't know about the bad girls that eat you guys up for lunch. They don't play. I am telling all, and I'm not trying to scare you. There's no boogeyman or nothing like that. I'm telling you that these women, you better hope these women say no to you. Because if they say yes to you in the condition that you're in right now, oh, you're food. You're fucked.
Should be making you buy her expensive dates.
Jesus Christ.
You'll be on your 8th date thinking that's what you need to do to fuck, and the whole time she knows that you're doing what you think you need to do to fuck, so she can bait you even harder and get even further.
Yeah. All that y'all are not high value anything. I don't know. I see, let me explain something. Men don't go around saying I'm high value, man. I don't understand that. That's okay. Women talk like that. I'm pretty. And they go around doing that stuff. 754, I'll bring you 1 second. Men don't talk that way. And that's why I was trying to get that so-called intelligent fool to look at something. He didn't want to look at it, man. Eric code 754.
Steve, even when they say that, this is the part that shocks me. Yeah. He's high value. He's this. He's that. That title is only a product of who he is.
Yeah.
Why are we treating it as if it's the other way around? Oh, he's high value. Check. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that the value that they see is how we move.
It's a product of who he is. He may go in a room. He may go in a room and everybody's smiling and laughing and enjoying themselves, or own 5 businesses, and all his employees and his managers have a good relationship with him, or be a great family man and run a great. But that's all a product of who he is.
Yes.
And I think that what I would believe that let's say Kevin Samuels, was doing his business or whatever, and he's seeing and observing that women are responding to this type of man. And how he dresses, how he keeps himself clean, how he stays neat, smells good, has money, blah blah blah. And then I'm realizing that title or materialistic stuff at the forefront of that man's identity, they're only following that because they know that he is the type of man who can have that kind of stuff. He's the type of man who makes decisions and actions and has the responsibility to have this level of success. And I think that the misconception is that, well, I want to be high value. Well, I want to attribute myself to that. And you're not realizing in doing so, you already were what you needed to be.
Right, but how can one be high value when you're scared of women? How can one be high value when you can't even talk to a woman? How can you be high value when you can't even lead yourself or lead a woman? So do you actually think you're high value? No. It's the lies you tell yourself. But the woman, when she meets you, she's going to realize that you're weak as fuck because you're going off and you're living off of a term versus what you should be living off, and that's yourself, Ty.
You true alive.
Yeah. So
I'm ready for this off.
No, you good. Yeah, call it 563-999-3056. 6 minutes left in the calls. Y'all can call in. If you got a question, put a Q there. We got you covered. But this is what we're just trying to say. Thing is, y'all don't understand what. See, look, none of you guys will ever understand what the fuck we are until you join us. Until when you cross that street, you'll understand. But until then, we are gonna be assholes, jerks, cocky, conceited, narcissistic, egotistical, all that shit. And make up all the words you want. Hell, you can just make up colors if you want to. But we're not defined by what you think. Fuck what you think. And that's the thing they don't understand. What you think is none of my motherfucking business, man.
And the harder that you guys hold on to that is actually the deeper the sword gets into the wound. Because let's say we change your environment. We change your circumstance. We change your situation. Are you any more or less of the man you are? And if the answer is yes, then you were never the man you thought you were.
There you go. There you go. That's so true. And that's what we're trying to show all of you guys out here, that everybody's going to try to define us, but we're not defined.
Oh, Steve, you know what the perfect example of that is?
What's up, brother?
Let's say we're messing with 10 girls at once.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
say we're messing with 0. A woman would still sit there and be like, oh, you have hoes, or you have other women, don't you? Or you still have, whether we have 10 or 0.
Yep, absolutely. Think we're lying. I ain't got nobody. No, yeah. Why are you lying?
So it doesn't even matter.
Yep, doesn't even matter. That's our plight. We can't. Hey, even when we tell them we ain't got nothing, they think we got something. And regardless, that's a part of the thing. Even if they know we have something, they're still down. They're still down. Whereas you don't have anything and they don't want you. Isn't that kind of funny? See, they want what other women want. They don't want you single motherfuckers, man. They want a man that has something, man.
On the ball.
That's how we saying, y'all guys. Y'all got a question, guys? You have 4 minutes left in the show if y'all want to call in. It's 4 minutes left. 563-999-3056. And if you have a question, go ahead and put a Q in there. We're just trying to show y'all, man, the game that we're showing you guys, and we always show you on these stations, is that there's more that you got to work on than you can imagine. It's not just a pick up and play or a hat or a coat. Y'all got to learn game.
I took this comment because he said, you know, women fantasize about money. They work like us. They're obsessed with looks just like us. If this is how she thinks and operates, when she meets me, her whole world is going to be thrown upside down.
Yeah, but what you mean us though, Russ? Russ, I got a fade for that shit. Listen, I don't fantasize about money. I fantasize about me. I don't see what I don't understand. Listen. Money is something outside of me. I don't fantasize about it. I go get money, yes, but I don't fantasize it. But one thing you young men shouldn't be obsessed with is the fact that, listen what you're saying, Russ. You're saying they fantasize about the money and they work like us. Yeah, they fantasize about the money because what is the average guy doing? Y'all are leading with your fucking wallet. So why shouldn't they be all about the money or fantasize about it? Because most of you guys lead with your wallets. You want to sit around and flash your clothes, your cars. You want to flash that you have your own business and all this other stuff. This is why it just doesn't work. It doesn't work because we don't fantasize about money. Money will come, money won't come, but money doesn't define me. I keep telling y'all will not understand until y'all realize we define ourselves. Ty, you got it, brother.
I mean, I don't know how, as a species, we got so comfortable founding ourselves in things that we made up. You know what I'm saying? Even time, even the idea of time. Time is literally made up. Time is relative.
Yeah.
You might look in the sky and see a star that's such and such billion years old, but you feel this sense of rush, urgency. I'm running out of time. I don't have enough money. I'm not tall enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. I think y'all should take a look at how, I think that people just need to be taken out of their own world for a second. I think that could be the most freeing thing that not just with women, but with life can do for you, because you may see a remote civilization. Everybody in that village is under 5'6", has the same amount of money, eats probably twice a week. And you don't even know shit like that can exist on society in us as humans, because you were taught that we were supposed to eat 3 meals a day. We were supposed to be, I need to be 6'3" in order to have her child. I need to be, or for her to have my child. I need to be 10,000 pounds. I need to be able to bench 500. They ain't even have a bench press back in the day. So where is these new norms and standards? And cars, just imagine. I don't even know what year cars came out, but just imagine that what you're using to get a woman, you wouldn't even have had 500, 600 years ago. Now, what somebody can easily say is, well, it's not 500, 600 years ago. It's 2022, and this is what we use, and this is what we do. That's what you signed up for and submitted to as a school of thought. I need the chain, the money, the followers, the clout, the height, the shoes. And guess what? You'll have it all and still feel like you need something else because you're trying to be enough. And you don't even realize that.
I have no idea what is going on. But, and let me say this to you. And we got 2 calls. We'll bring 2 last calls in. We got 2 calls. 714, hang up on us because we're not talking to you. Remember, we're not talking to you. You got creepy. So just hang up. We know you're there. We recognize you. Hang up the phone up. 803, we bring you in 1 second. I answer this question. Is compassion the only... Brother, let me tell you something about me. I have enough compassion not to fuck what the other people think. About that compassion shit. Take that compassion shit and blow that shit up. I'm only speaking for me. I have a conquering mentality. That means either you're riding with me or get the fuck out of my way. Period. That's rule number 1, and rule number 2, see rule number 1. There is no compassion. You got to earn that with my motherfucking ass, and you don't get that because you have fat ass and titties. The problem is you don't know what a leader is. And you're looking at mom and thinking compassion is something that it's not. But T would say you before you.
Yeah, dudes got to realize that compassion is in the feminine energy and passion is in the masculine.
Yes.
So you're talking about this compassion and this characteristic in leadership. Well, you ask a question, it makes me want to ask another question. Why is that a part of your definition as a leader? I'm not listening. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong, right, perfect, bad, good, or anything about it. But this is where you have to ask yourself, why would you ask me how to be a leader for you? You'll forever be following me. And I don't want followers. I don't call community followers, fans, or nothing like that. It's the dojo, the ninjas. We all are our own people and individuals. We just under the same cause, death before dishonor. And you have to realize that, bro. Why would you even want to ask somebody a question like this?
Yeah, that's what's bad. All right, well, let me. 803, your last call, man. The trucker, man. Are you ready to call that chick back and fix this shit?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude. Can you take the stick out of your ass and relax?
Yeah.
Why are you so nervous?
I'm live in front of everybody. I'm trying to be perfect.
No, and you listen.
Perfect.
Man, come
what
on.
is perfect? Yo, you either learn or you win.
Yes.
All right.
Jacob Torres, get coaching. Get some coaching and you'll find out. You'll find out. All right, now, are you ready to call this woman?
Yes.
All right, write this down. You got a pen and paper?
Yes.
All right, when are you free? No, not you. Don't write that. When are you free? I'm asking you. When are you free?
You want to write that down?
No, I just say when are you free first? When are you free?
Saturday. Let me see. I would say May the 20th.
Motherfuckers, wait a second, man.
The 20th of May?
Hey, stop, dog. Stop, man. Stop. Dude, come on, man. Can you stop? When are you free this weekend?
Do you know what today is?
Dude, when are you going to be free this weekend, dog? What day are you free this weekend?
Oh, shit. It's Thursday. Fuck.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, stop. God damn it. Stop. What are you doing Saturday and Sunday that you're so fucking busy?
I'll be heading to Colorado.
All right, you're going to Colorado. She's from your hometown, right?
In Georgia. Yes.
So she's in Georgia. You're going to Colorado, right? When are you coming? When are you coming back from Colorado?
Yes.
When are you coming back from Colorado?
That will be about Wednesday.
Is that the 20th?
Let's see here.
That was rhetorical.
No, it's not.
No, What day is Wednesday, sir?
I gotta look at the date and everything. I'm not. This is crazy. I'm not even fucking. That's the part right there. I don't.
You gotta check if Wednesday is the 20th.
I don't.
It's a joke. It was a joke, man. It was a joke.
No, you're trying.
Dude, come on, man.
I would say May the 6th.
Dude, what?
May the 6th.
God, let me look at this fucking calendar shit. Let me look at this calendar shit. All right, so
Friday
the 6th. Are you coming in town on the 6th? When are you coming back in town?
On the 6th.
Are you sure?
I'll try to make it there. Yes.
All right, let her know I'm going to be out of town and I won't be back until the 6th. Write this down.
Okay.
Say, I'm out of town. Say, what's up? This is what you're going to tell her. You know, I'm out of town. I'm going
out of town, right?
Yeah, I'm going out of town to Colorado. I won't be back till the 6th. That's why I ask y'all to type shit, because y'all write so slow.
Okay.
Goddamn. Okay. So next thing I want you to say is, I know this great place that we can sit and have ice cream together. I know this great ice cream parlor. It's called Taekwondo's, but we don't say that. They say, I know this great place. Yeah, I know this great place that I'm going to take you. Ice cream.
For ice cream.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's sum this. And if you're on your best behavior.
Yes. On. Uh-huh.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Dude, are you slow writing or something, dog?
I can't write that fast.
Jesus Christ. All right.
But
I'll let you know if the ice cream tastes better.
Okay.
Tastes better off of your lips versus a spoon.
Off your lips, correct.
Versus the spoon, man.
Versus the spoon.
3 words.
Okay.
Now, can you call her and read that, please?
Yeah, I like that.
It's like them Fred Flintstone shit. Tink, 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 tink. Tink, 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 tink.
Call over there, breathing out of his mouth.
Yeah, I know, man. For real. Relax. Urge to go. I'm gonna hang up on him. What? Guys, when you call somebody, you merge the fucking call. All right, Ty, let's wrap this up.
Disappointed, man.
Yeah, let's get around home. Yeah,
disappointed.
Yeah, man, this is crazy. What a shit.
Got the scripts and everything just to do nothing.
Just to do nothing. Just to do nothing. Just to do nothing. Just to sit there and do nothing. Add opportunity.
A damn shame, man.
Yes. All right, Ty. Anything? What's your last thoughts on what we're talking about as far as the bad boy, brother?
Just to wrap it up, man. Listen, your journey into the self doesn't start until you start to define who you are. Yep. You'll never win by using someone else's measurements, speaking someone else's language, and looking in the eyes of someone else for yourself. That doesn't even make sense. We don't even have to make it deeper complicated. How do you look for yourself in someone else? You can't. So, that's all I got to wrap it up with, man.
No doubt. And at the end of the day, guys, everybody's going to try to define a man and what they think a man is, but you shouldn't worry about the definition someone else has of somebody else. You should worry about the definition you have for yourself. That's something just to think about, guys, out there. We want to say thank you to all the Taekwondo fans out there, all the motherfucking Man Mindset, the dojo motherfuckers over there, the Man Mindset guys. We want to say thank you very much. We
Make sure I show love to Steve on YouTube, chat.
Yeah, hey guys, go ahead and like, subscribe to both of us, man. We love likes, and go ahead and subscribe as well with the notifications and grow. This is what these shows are about, man. Guys, y'all be good, and we'll get back with y'all next week, man. Oh, well, we'll see Ty
on Sunday.
Ty's gonna be debuting on Sunday on Real Game No Theory. So he'll be making his debut there. So let's give him a warm welcome and love there, okay, guys? We see y'all guys.